What's up, YouTube? I'm here on NQ. Today is February 27th, the last day of February 2026. And I would say my bias today is pretty bearish. As you can see, price yesterday reacted out of this 4-hour BPR. And then we inverse this big 4-hour bullish gap right here. And then we also came up, tapped into this 1-hour bearish gap right here and rejected heavily off of it. And now below we do have an 830 wick right here from Tuesday. And we also have some relative equal lows right here on the 5-minute. I'll just mark these up. And all that liquidity is inside of these big bullish 15-minute gaps over here. And as you can see, this is a pretty strong zone. We reacted out of it plenty of times. And we have yet to break it. So we have to see what price does once it enters the zone and after it takes out this liquidity, because our bias might flip after that. But yeah, I have a feeling that 8:30 New York Open is going to push down and sweep out this liquidity, and then maybe we could get a nice buy set up. But we'll just have to see, and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so price also has this 15-minute bullish gap right here that we rejected off of plenty of times right here. And price is actually inside of that 15-minute gap right here, so we might have a little resistance going down. And as you can see, 8:30 is right here, and we pushed up a little bit. But we do have this nice 3-minute gap to go down if we could get a nice inverse on it. Okay, so I'm in this trade right here. I took this 5-minute buy, and I went light on it. I only put one position on it. So let me see here. I'm going to target these equal highs up here. And I took this because we do have a nice W shape, as you can see right here. And price is also delivering out of that 15-minute bullish gap that I was just talking about, that price rejected from quite a few times. And also we're inside of this 1-hour gap right here. Wait, no, is it a 4-hour? Yeah, it's 4-hour gap right here that price is rejected from. So I'm gonna just take a chance on it. I'm going pretty light, so there's a good chance I might get stopped out here, but we'll just have to see. Since our bias is pretty bearish, I'm gonna set the break even pretty close. I'm gonna set the break even right there. Okay, so we just got stopped out, as you can see. Let me see. Yeah, that was just $130 loss. All right, and I just took this 1-minute sell right here, as you can see. I'm gonna set the break even right down here since we're holding for a long, since we're gonna be targeting a low that's pretty far away. Okay, so I'm gonna set the break even here. It's gonna be a long shot. This is probably gonna be a break even trade, but we'll just have to see. Yep, that was a break even trade. I have a feeling this is still gonna play out though. We just wanted to tap into this 1-minute gap right here. But it looks like price just doesn't know what it wants to do. We're just rejecting from this 15-minute right here and this other 15-minute down here. Okay, and as you can see, after price played around with my 2 entries down here, it's shot up quite, well, I wouldn't say it shot up, but it's been going up quite slowly. And we left relative equal highs right here. And on the 1-minute, we also have some equal highs over here. So price is definitely going to go back up. But right now we're getting a pullback. This is a nice 2-minute. And if we get this 2-minute, I'm definitely going to take this. All right, I am in this trade right here. It didn't look like an inverse at first. I had to zoom in to see if it did, but it indeed did. So I'm going to be targeting these equal highs right here. And I'm going to set the break even. And I'm going to set the break even once we take out these relative equal highs up here. All right, there we go. We're going to set the break even here. Okay, and as you can see, we just got stopped out at break even. I feel like this was a pretty good trade with the with the liquidity we had above was pretty nice. Let me see what the account is at. Minus 148, so that's not terrible, I guess. And let me just go over these 2 trades real quick. So this 5-minute, my bias was bearish. I kind of figured this was going to lose, but the only reason I took it was because of this W shape. Those W shapes don't fail too often as long as it's going with the bias, but of course it didn't go with the bias, so it failed. New York session likes to reverse what London session did, and as you can see, London session dropped, so New York sometimes will push up, and as you can see, that's what it did. It just wasn't at my entry, so that's just unfortunate. And this 1-minute break even right here was a good trade, I feel like. This entry was at the same time that the 5-minute failed. So, since the 5-minute failed, I figured we were going to be bearish for the day. So I took this trade and I tried to hold for this 830 wick from yesterday, but, it didn't hit, of course. So yeah, I feel like these two trades weren't bad to take. Maybe the 5 minute wasn't that good, but the 1 minute was definitely good, and this 2 minute was definitely good as well. But they were both just break even, so it is what it is. And yeah, it's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.